guys, this is Monica with Anatomy Phys, current student at LAPU with Dr. Vance, and I will be working now on locating a few different organs in the pig. The thymus, the spleen, the tonsils, the appendix, the Peyer's patches, cervical lymph node, and the axillary lymph node. So I've already dissected it, started last week. So now I'm going to continue looking for all these other different organs. And as soon as I locate each and every organ, then I will give you and show you live video. With LAPU, Anatomy Phys, I'm going to start naming some of the organs that I found, okay? So we're going to start with the thymus. I'm just going to put this down here. The thymus is here. We can get closer. I think I kind of ripped it in the first dissection, but here it is. This is it right here, the thymus. Okay? And then we have the spleen, which is here. This is the spleen right here. Okay, and then we have, let me just flip this around and see. Oh, the thymus. Where did I find the thymus?
You already showed the thymus.
Oh, yeah, I already showed the thymus. So that was a spleen, the tonsils. I still gotta go up in the mouth. The appendix. This way. The appendix is, it's usually where the large, small intestine, I found it here somewhere. Right here. Really small. Okay. And then we have the Peyer's patches. Okay, so that's usually, they're like spots within the mesentery. I'm not sure if it'll only show like in animals that have diseases, but if you can see here, it's supposed to be like red patches.
I see it.
This is amazing. I'm not sure if it's my lighting or, but I mean, I see very little, not a whole lot. Okay, and then I'm gonna continue dissecting. I'm gonna continue dissecting to get the cervical lymph node, the axillary lymph node, and the tonsils. So I'm gonna keep digging for them, and then I'll show you. Hi guys, this is Monica again, continuing with my dissection. Just kind of holding this card up because it's kind of hard to, like, I'm actually having my daughter video me, and it's kind of hard to get this whole thing while I'm moving around in here. So I'm gonna just name again a few things as I was looking for still trying to find the cervical lymph node and the axillary lymph node, and I'm doing my best to find like the perfect images, but I'm having a hard time. I don't know if anybody else did, but I can actually just tell you that the cervical lymph node is going to be around the neck. And the lymph nodes run all the way down, down, posterior, behind here, and the digestive system. And the auxiliary lymph nodes are actually going to be like under the armpit. But like I said, I'm trying to find like the perfect, you know, what an actual lymph node looks like, and I'm pretty confused. I've cut through a lot of things so far, but I can tell you where they're located. Like I said, the cervical lymph nodes are gonna run right here behind the neck. This is the larynx. Okay, now I did say in the beginning of my video the thymus. it's like a really weird kind of texture. It's like, I think it kind of deteriorated between last week and this week, but it's actually lies like right above the heart. It wasn't that, so that's my correction. I've cut through so much. But yeah, so like I said, this was the spleen, and then the appendix is down here. Okay, and then the tonsils are going to be in the mouth, so I'm going to open that. But like I said, that's what I can do for the cervical and the auxiliary lymph nodes. I just feel like I spent so much time on it, and I don't know. Like I said, they're going to be here in the armpit area for the auxiliary, and the cervical is going to run right behind the neck, the lymph nodes. So this still is a little freaky for me. It still is a little freaky for me because, like I said, I'm working on this at home. So I tend to, I don't know, not freak out because I really enjoy learning about all this, but like if I can't find the right lymph node, it's just getting me. But I'm gonna cut the mouth open, and then I'll show you the tonsils. Okay guys, this is me again. It's Monica. Make sure you get my face jazzy so they know it's me working on it. Hi guys. Sorry, I need a little bit of help because the lighting is pretty bad for me. But my dad helped me actually get the mouth open. But so there's different tonsils. There's like palatine tonsils. Okay, this is the palate. You can feel all the ridges. Okay. I was trying to find the epiglottis, even though that's not on our list. But so then you can see the tonsils. But they're back here. You can see. Pull down some more, Dad. Can you? There you go. See you guys. There you have it. So like I mentioned, I couldn't get the cervical lymph nodes and the auxiliary, but we know that the cervical runs posterior to the, like behind the neck and the larynx and all of that, and then the auxiliary runs underneath the armpit. So I hope this was pretty helpful, guys. Thank you. So now we're going to talk about lymph nodes. What exactly are lymph nodes? Lymph nodes are found throughout the entire body. They're like little swollen little lymph nodes that just run through the entire body, and they release lymph. So the lymph nodes are found in the cervical region, they're found in the auxiliary region, they're found in the groin, and that's where you'll see the biggest of lymph nodes, although they do run through our entire body. So the lymphatic system is what filters lymphocytes and forms them. Okay, so now to describe the flow through the body. So lymphocytes form lymphatic vessels. Lymphocytes move from lymphatic vessels to the lymphatic trunk. And from the lymphatic trunks, they finally go into these collecting ducts, and that is where lymph is released. So they go into, now lymph nodes don't have their own pump. So they go into the subclavian veins, and they run parallel. So depending on how, since they don't have their own pump, depending on how the heart and everything else is pumping and how fast the rate, it is gonna determine how much lymph is released and flows through our body. And they also run parallel to capillaries and body tissues. Okay, so that's my dissection. This was the beginning, the last part talking about lymph nodes. I hope I was as clear as possible in regards to my dissection. Like I said, I did have a hard time finding the cervical lymph nodes and the auxiliary lymph nodes. I know there's some things that are kind of deteriorating through because of the last dissection, but this is this week's dissection, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and God bless you.